Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things, kind of finish up your portfolio site here. Um, First thing you want to do is you want to hover over the share icon in the corner, and you want to make sure it says public on the web, not visible to UA students because I don't have a UA Gmail account. No professor does. So you want to make sure that this is public on the web. When you get to your home page, your landing page, you want this to talk about what this site is and what it's doing and who you are. Um, then your artifacts are going to be listed down this side, and I have a few examples here. First, you're going to have your introduction to the activity and what the artifact is. You're going to have a description of how it might be used. Then you're going to have an artifact. So here's my little bird tail, and people can click on it and go over and see that. Then I write a reflection. While I was creating this annotated slideshow, I realized that I can use something like this. So it's a reflective part of the process. Now, we talk about the professional learning network. So here it's more a discuss an example and discuss an example. Okay, and then all the way at the bottom again, bold, colon, and then there's a reflection. Now the reflection, notice this is an example of a negative reflection. While I have come to see the value of Twitter as a means of sharing information, I'm not sure that I will rely on it very much in the future. I will probably keep a Twitter account active so that I can keep track of some trends and ideas in education. I might even become active on the site one day, but for now I see more value in using tumblr.com as my primary social networking site. This shows me a lot of things. If I'm seeing this reflection on a site, it's the activity that I had to do wasn't very useful for me, but I do see ways in which it might be useful, and I'm willing to try different ways. This tells prospective administrators, prospective employers, people who are going to hire you, that you are a contemplative person and that you are thinking about what's going on. And finally, the document artifact. There's a little bit of tutorial here. So I've learned that document can be very useful. And here, this is obviously not an example of something you should put up. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to add a file so you could see how to do that. Now, here I've got my sample document. And I'm going to add that sample document. It uploads. And after it's done uploading, you can see that it's linked down below. Now, while that kind of makes sense, I don't really like it. It's not a natural way of doing things. People don't come to a website and expect to see a document attached at the bottom. But now that I've attached that document at the bottom, watch what I can do. I'm going to edit this page, and I'm going to highlight the Word document. I'm going to get the link, copy link location in Firefox to that document. I'm going to highlight the place that I want to do the link, and then I do web address, and then paste it in, and hit OK. I hit save, and now see the link to the documents in the text. People don't have to go scrolling down to look at the bottom of the page to see the document. They see the document here. They can click on it, and it pulls up your Google Docs version of that document. And if you want to annotate it or do anything interesting, you can do that. So, in general, that's what your portfolio should look like. Do any formatting and prettyifying stuff that you want to do. It should look professional. Add as many pictures and types of media as you can. Remember, the goal of this site is not only to get a grade in this class, but to be able to provide evidence that you are a 21st century teacher and capable of doing these types of things. Thank you very much. Have fun.